Hey up everybody, hope everyone's well. Just a little update, let's see how the little ones are getting on. They are just starting to go a little bit orange now. Just starting to turn, like most of us. I've not lost any more yet in the cold weather. I've only lost 2 this winter so far. We'll see the other ones. They're older brothers and sisters. Cousins, whatever you want to call them. I think the same parents, just at 2 different times, about 2 weeks between them. But these ones have been in the greenhouse over winter. I don't know if you can tell, but they are just starting to lighten up. Just goldfish these are. But I would be appreciated if people would like and subscribe. And you can tell they're just starting to lighten up, look. Yeah, as a YouTuber telling me that most of you ain't actually liking and subscribing, and I really appreciate it if you would. Can't grow the channel if I don't have the people. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm over the moon at my numbers already. Let's go and look at the big people. You, what you got to tell them? Hey, what you got to tell them? That's it, get in position, come on. What you got to tell them? Would you like and subscribe, please? Well said, mate, well said. Yeah, you would, I'll be over the moon. Look at these. Excuse the Aaron fence. A Jaffa cake hiding down there. That one. A lovely orange on the bottom. They heard you the first time, you know. I promise. They heard you the first time. Here's a question, if anyone could help me out. My glass panel sits about 65 centimetres off the deck. Do you think an heron is going to stand there and peck over it? If anyone could help me out. Oh, and guess what? I tell you something, I'm going to take you a lot up in the world. Look at that. If anyone's seen the picture before, that were about 60% bigger. It has been brought a little bit down to size this week. Got to get the old edge cutter on the pole out and some steps and see what I can do with the edges. I'll take you up to the new koi house build, what I've been doing. New post. New post. Another new post. And it's a new post but not in yet. Them ones are in though. I'd like a triple door in between these two. Bit of feather edge board across the bottom. Bit of feather edge cord across the bottom. Some polycarbs all the way across the top. A few windows in. The wife's nagged at me for a few years to get something done at the top here. I don't think she envisioned this, but it is what it is now, isn't it? Ain't done too bad. I ain't actually bought out yet. It's all recycled so far. I like to take a leaf out of Vince's book, Twisted Koi. I'd like to say if you've not seen it, but I presume you have, I'd go over to his channel. It's a cracking channel. So anyway, yeah, from that post and that post is 4 foot by the time it's finished with skin inside, a plyboard skin. So I'm going to have a grow on tank from that post back to a post I'm going to put in there. I think that is about 11 foot long, I think. So 11 foot long, 4 foot wide. I want a minimum 4 foot high. Make that into a grow on tank. Just a case of time. And you don't get back till dark o'clock. And you got your head torch on after that. It's a little harder, shall I say. But yeah, I'm over the moon how it's come on so far. Quick last look at these ones down here. Look at that. That pond looks quite well like that, doesn't it? So I covered all the pond up. and this was covered up a lot more with the motherboards that are up there. And I kid you not, the only bit that fell on it were a bit there and a bit there, and that was the day after, with the wind blowing the rubbish out the tree. I mean, Nick, my tree lad, who cut it for me, superb. They're like Marmite, aren't they? You either love them or hate them. That's the fish, not tree surgeons, by the way. I want a big O down there. Perhaps you can see on him, he done that a couple of years ago, but it is starting to come back now with a bit of colour in it. Anyone could put a badge on him, I'd be over the moon. He's more of a mixed up pastel of everything, shall I say. I don't know if I can get you a better angle. I'll try and get the shadow out of it, but I can't lean that far over. And there's always someone else that wants to get in shot. But yeah, that one, not that one, but the one underneath. It'd be nice if someone could put a badge on it for me, as I can't. Here, look, they're all here. You know when you don't want them, they're here. When you want them, you don't see them. But you know and I know what they're about. Here for. They ain't going no more. I've probably chucked about 6-7 biscuits in this morning, that rate. Done my best to scatter them so they get 1 or 2 each. I don't want to give them any more than that, even though they want it. I doubt their systems will cope with it inside too much, too quick. But you, me lady, are getting braver, ain't you? It's the newest edition. There, and the shower down at the bottom there. But yeah, everything's well here at the minute. Let's see what we can see around here. Yeah, look, is this where everyone's hiding? Hey, is it a bit warmer in the shed? No, it is. We just get fed. That's the other one there. If anyone can put a badge on this, I think it's a fella. For me, that's my fry from last year, it's the one I kept. But I don't know what badge to put on him. He's actually a sheeny yellow all over with yellow goldy patches. The darker bits like, but it is the same sheeny yellow all over, just darker and lighter. If someone could put a badge on him, I'd be over the moon. You know, look, here she is. She's definitely getting a lot tamer. I'm going to have to put you down in a minute, because I presume a lot of you are like me, could sit watching these for hours. I have got stuff to do. I'll go and walk the mutt. More than anything, she's going nuts at me since I've come in. But to be fair, they've all come through this winter really well. I say come through it, we're not through it yet. Cuckoo, that cracker there, a little scratch on his nose, that is clearing up. I mean, it can't be helped in my pond. I don't, it's definitely not fish friendly in that sense. There's loads of rocks and objects in the pond that they can have a bash against if they want, just like they would in the wild. And I have got my main viewing area of the pond, which is this side. When it's opened up, it's a good old lump, but then that timber over the other side is a lot more natural, and bang their heads on a few more bits if they want. Oh, I think I'm just boring you now. I'm waffling on a bit, like Vince would say. And another one like Vince would say, well, he wouldn't say this, but in this sort of manner: I've been chasing koi, you've been wonderful. Something along them lines, isn't it? And on that note, I'm out. Thank you.